Hello and welcome people to map loading.
I hope the reason nobody ever comes
Whoa,
back from
wait,
the
what?
desert is because they find something better at the other end.
What the fuck happened here?
I think we arrived too late.
Go and look for something to eat. I can't go on right now.
She's tired after doing something.
What?
Probably walking.
I'll be right back.
She's dead. She's gonna die, doesn't she?
No, she's just asleep.
No.
One thing I like though, they show here, is that horns aren't a part of her skull. And here is the best invisible wall ever.
Giant worms.
Exactly. I mean, why have invisible walls if you can have why have invisible walls if you have worms? Oh, and look who's here.
It's Oximeter.
Well, he wasn't able to go forward anymore.
Cack.
I love the music in this place.
That's pretty cool.
It's very atmospheric. And those creatures are just majestic.
Oh god, it's a mix of a giraffe and a tapir.
Mm-hmm.
That's wrong on many levels.
They can't attack you, don't worry.
Quick, have one sneeze on you.
And those things make the cutest sound when you shoot them. You need to collect 3 of them.
About to say you're collecting food,
Mm-hmm.
You fired one while reloading.
I would disadvise doing that.
It's kind of funny though.
Because that tends to lock the gun. For some reason.
Jams it?
It jams it.
Oh god.
It's still usable though, but
That's wrong.
it's still
There's
usable.
so much.
Generally, I would just say if you don't have to use a gun, don't, because they suck.
And now she's not gonna be there.
Nah.
Oh no.
I may be blind, but I know I'm aiming at her brain. You have a powerful family, Cat. They offer a handsome reward for your hint. You know, they told me I had to kill her too.
Don't.
Okay, interesting.
Meet me back at where those monsters are, and I will leave her.
He's one of the
Okay.
cooler characters. I hate him.
I was about to say, that's actually pretty cool.
He's blind. And he has an
Yeah,
interesting strategy of fighting.
You are very quiet. Maybe you can hide from me.
It's
But you can't hide from my squirrel. And the squirrels, they make such a distinct, high-pitched sound. I could shoot them from 1,000 bodies away.
Did you say squirrels?
yes. It gets weirder. Don't worry.
This game is weird, but in the kind of awesome way.
It is awesome, and it only gets better as it goes onwards. Look at its eyelashes.
Oh god. This is disturbing.
Normally I don't hunt people, but hunt someone who killed Father Mother? His own father and mother? I will enjoy this.
I like how they actually establish that it's both male and female. There was no jump cut there.
It's one of my own, much better than the trash you carry with you.
Oh, why'd the music reset? That's a weird glitch.
Because I didn't jump cut.
What the fuck was that? What was that reloading?
Now, this guy is kinda hard to hit, and reloading
Oh.
this thing is slow
And odd.
and odd, and you don't really want to be slow here because you're gonna be chased by squirrels. And
So,
when squirrels
any
when a squirrel touches you, they're going to explode, and when they explode, he's going to hit you because then he knows where you are. So you have to keep moving at all times. The most annoying part is if you lose your gun, because then you have to find it again.
I'm going to get you for that.
It's a pretty background, though.
Yeah,
This game's actually really...
it's really well detailed.
I wouldn't call it good, because it's not.
Oh,
Rats, get here, you stupid rat.
well, it is good as long as you don't need to shoot something.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it good, but it does what it's meant to do, and that's entertain. Though sometimes for... Oh, wow.
Yeah, it gets pretty annoying with the squirrels. And
You get-
now I lost my gun.
You got double whammy, too, in the fact that... You get double whammy, too, in the fact that when you, Oh, God. Well, you'll get blown up, and then you'll also get shot.
Yeah, exactly. Thankfully, squirrels don't have the best AI. You can try to blow them up to you know, get his attention somewhere else, but it doesn't really help you much because this fight altogether is kind of a mess. And the worst part is there are no healing items.
So, in other words, cool mechanic could have been better up to your right.
There are a lot of things like that. There's something else. If you're lucky enough, you can actually kill him with the Nerf guns. You know, the ones with which you were killing those rabbit thingamajiggies.
Oh, that's cool.
Even though he says you're not supposed to use it, but with how those guns work, you can actually stun lock him so he doesn't throw any squirrels at you.
Hmm.
And now I'm panicking.
So, interesting concept. Could have used better execution.
There are a lot of things like that here, or more or less, game wants you to do it this way, but it's actually easier to do it another way. I'll point out whenever something like that happens, because there are multiple solutions that they didn't really want you to do.
But they're completely viable.
They're actually easier than what they intend for you to do.
Oh, you just barely got that.
Yeah.
Ah, stupid animals.
Yeah, let's put my sniper platform on. Ooh.
And he blows up because I guess they didn't have the splash effect.
Because squirrels.
I saw him. Who was that?
Oh god, that's horrible.
Someone my family sent. A hunter.
You know, it's very telling of
They sent a hunter after
a
you?
performance as a voice actor if she is the only person that had a changed voice actor in the remake.
You'll tell me all about it while we eat.
And now another flashback.
I like the flashbacks though.
Flashbacks are cool. And I get to punch people.
After Metamar killed
Oh, and
himself,
this place is
I decided to
absolutely
go back to
amazing.
Halston.
It's one of my favorite
But I didn't go
locations in the
back to
game.
family's plaza. Instead, I went to see the Northern Gate Gang.
Do you ever find out what his purpose was? I think I asked you that before.
But I wanted to know firsthand
I'll say it like
My
that.
mother spent so much time with
Notice how he never actually reveals what his Corwood perversion was, but
You get hints.
no, not even that. Well, the only hint that you get is that he doesn't have a Corwood
Only
perversion,
friends can
and
enter the
he
northern
admires
gate.
them for having
You
one.
need the password.
That's why he wanted to live along them and maybe find something that he loved so much that he was able to do it all the time and give away everything he, you know, all his time to it.
Aren't you one of Father Mother's men? You should know you're not allowed to enter.
Father, Mother sent for me. I forgot the password.
Of course. Let me tell you something. Some members decided to leave our Northern Gate gang. One TEF stole my best pipes too. Bring him here, and I will remind you which was the password.
Is that snake in the middle of it, guys?
It has 3 legs, so it doesn't really have to be what you think it is.
Oh god, this game.
I love the designs of those things. It's just I can see the influences of a certain kind of herbal medicine that you can get where I live down the street after 4.
I'm really, really hungry. Why did you get us some rooster blood? They aren't gonna give me
What the?
I think it's a garbage bin. You know, like in Flintstones.
Oh my god. This game.
Don't bother me. Go back where you came from.
Back to Russia.
Way.
Punch his face.
What's your problem?
Can't.
Get out of here.
Damn it.
As long as I don't have my hands out. Well, he's eavesdropping. And I'm looking for the plot.
And I'm not hitting the trigger for the plot.
No. The trigger for the plot is actually more to the right. More to the right. More to the right. It actually tells you.
Oh wow, the game's saying fuckhead.
At least it does.
Hey, stranger. Need some
I
help?
thought that was female for a
Wouldn't
second.
want some thief to know you're not from around.
Well, then at
Did his
least,
voice just change?
he's not indecent then.
Did his voice change it mid?
You have a lot of stuff, eh? What are you carrying? I think you've got something better than that. Hand it over. Ugh. You're dead.
Wasn't his voice different on his first sentence?
I don't really know. I never noticed that. It's possible that this game had like 3 voice actors. Now
Or maybe I just wasn't.
that weapon is actually like a grenade launcher, but I really hate it. I never know how to use it, and besides, I much rather punch people. Now in this fight, you'll see how weird the invincibility frames are in this game.
Your fist went through his face.
That's an example. Also, at times it's like I should be able to hit them, but it's like because they're in the middle of doing some other animation, it just doesn't register.
Yeah, they get invincibility frames.
Yeah, but it doesn't work for me that way. Like, did you see that beforehand?
Yeah, he interrupted your attack.
No. I mean, I was walking back. I was way out of his reach, yet he still was able to hit me. And here, of course, my favorite gun, rock-shaped head. Although against those things it's really useless because kicking them is just so much
Kick.
effective.
Kick, punch, it's all in your mind. What was that you grabbed?
It's health.
I'm about to ask.
Now with this guy, he has a lot of HP.
The dwarf.
The troll.
The man lady.
Only you see him as a lady.
No, look, ignoring the face, he's got a thin build, and the vest looked like it was just barely covering his.
He's your waifu, alright?
It's really disconcerting. Listen, if it weren't for the face,
You'd totally dig him.
you're getting your ass handed to you.
Because of invincibility frame. This game has more invincibility frames than there are frames in Journey to the West.
That's not inaccurate. And that's probably the worst part about that.
I like to be right. God damn it.
Pick up his guns.
Nah, they're worthless. The annoying part about this area is that there is no place to throw guns away. So they will always pick them up.
No, but at least there's health around here.
Yeah, there is health.
Because I knew it'd be a bitch and a half otherwise.
Mm-hmm. I like it that you can actually see the damage on them when you fight them.
Why'd you only hit the one?
Because it only
He was
registered
right.
of... it rarely ever registers hitting multiple people. Like, did you see that? I was totally hitting him. I was totally hitting on him.
Oh. How do you pronounce that? Jasag?
Jisai? Did you see? Did you see?
Yeah, God. But Sekong, or I think that's how you pronounce his. That one I get.
Mm. He has cool goggles.
Yeah, the helmet is pretty awesome, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You are so almost about to die.
Yep.
Now you know the pain I was going through in God Hand.
This isn't quite bad. This game is after an update, so because the first time around it would randomly change to hard difficulty.
It's just the one I want. You can go in now.
Just
The password is goldenrod.
I swear to God, that medallion looks like a third boob.
Don't. I gave you the password.
okay. So it has it in between both of the legs. Don't mind me. It actually doesn't look like what you think it is.
Goldenrod.
Flashback over.
Nope.
This whole episode is the flashback. The rest of the episode's the flashback, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
This bar is really awesome.
Are you some sort of hermit? Everybody in Zenzoic knows Hellstone is a mess. Sorry, no rooster blood. Are you crazy? Point that thing somewhere else.
What the crap?
Can I help you? Would you like some rooster blood? We're out of anything else.
I'm not looking for that today.
So she won't give it to the ugly one. But for me, that's okay.
What is going on here?
And what isn't?
He says hi. He wants to know where you're headed.
I need to find Father Mother.
Is that explained, by the way?
He says
What?
he can help you.
The whole
Will you take
father,
me to
the whole
her?
father-mother
I'll let
thing.
you have my backpack.
Yes.
He wants you to follow him.
I love the amount of detail in
Hang on,
everything.
stranger. Hellstorm is not a good place to find friends.
Even if those things are horrible.
They're beautiful.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
We've had many discussions about this, and we will probably have many more.
This guy has a weird fetish.
He's a gimp if ever I saw one. Not one of the wholesome gimps either.
I love how almost everything is humanoid in some way.
But not quite.
Not quite. Like, everything is gonna have some sort of human body parts lookalikes.
Even like the humans are still... Something seems off about them.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, no, actually, humans look normal. Oh, and this conversation, unless you have subtitles on, you won't get anything out of this guy.
Let him get near my babies.
Unless you turn on the subtitles, you will not understand a single thing.
Oh, so all of a sudden this thing is pissed, and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Right?
Luckily, I carried the hammer. You basically fight this guy the same way you fight the fat guy who eats people, because that's what he does.
I speak softly and carry a giant fucking hammer. And then get punched in the head.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how far I actually have to get away from him when he's charging.
Pretty far.
Yeah, pretty damn far.
He's got a bit of a range on him.
Yeah.
Haha, I'm kicking you in your elephant gonads. How do you like it? How do you like me now?
I like him less than those fruits or whatever they are. Eggnogs on the plants.
Yeah, they do kind of look like that, don't they?
Yeah.
Feel the power of Mjolnir and Ganesha. Wow.
With love that
Bounce.
crushes like a hammer. And now he gets help.
A Nordic hammer.
And actually, her tits jiggle. There are jiggle physics on them. Just so you know.
There are things that... What the fuck? Where did she go?
she got sandwiched between the elephant guy and me.
She went flying.
It was beautiful.
That was actually awesome.
It was amazing.
How do you know she has jiggle physics?
If you grab her and then start punching her, you'll see.
Do you do that?
Whenever I get an occasion, yes I do. I love the sound effect of that hammer just popping.
Did that squeak? Oh, crap.
Yeah, this fight is actually pretty easy.
Two rat things, aren't they?
The only thing is figuring out where they are, and then it's pretty easy. And here's
They're all female too, aren't they?
No, not all of them. But they have two pairs of tits.
Why do they have tits at all? This one isn't a mammal.
And it only has straps. They're almost like kine.
These two aren't mammals. Why do they have tits?
I don't know. Maybe she got implants.
Why?
You know, you always want to look like what you're not. Whenever you're already getting something like that. I kick you in the ass.
And now you're kicking him in the junk.
Exactly. Well, he has protection, so...
What happened to the one thing that was fighting you with the elephant dude?
I defeated it almost immediately. You know,
Why couldn't I come here?
He didn't know. But why are you here? It's too late now. You must go away. Go away with your new family, the Corwits. You cannot stay with us anymore.
After that, Father Mother told my family and the Northern Gate Gang that I was a Corwid, not allowed to get near anymore. No one was allowed to speak to me either.
Why did Father Mother get so upset?
I figured it out later, but I can't tell you why.
But that's the whole point of telling me the story.
I just won't tell you.
Okay.
until you get the better voice actor.